Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. It is either Sharia or Martyrdom. The Prophet ﷺ said, I was sent with the sword just before the last hour, so that Allah is worshipped alone without partners. My sustenance was provided for me from under the shadow of my spear. Those who oppose my command were humiliated and made inferior, and whoever imitates a people is one of them. The Messenger of Allah ﷺ said, Allah has prepared reward for those who go out to fight in His cause, and do not go out except to fight for jihad in my cause, but out of faith in me and believe in my messengers. But he has a guarantee from me that I will admit him to paradise, or I will return him to his dwelling from which he set out with the reward that he attained, or the spoils that he acquired. Then he said, by the one in whose hand is my soul, wait not that it will be too difficult for the Muslims. I will never have stayed behind from any expedition that went out in the cause of Allah, but I could not find the resources to give them mounts, and they could not find the resources to follow me, nor will they be pleased to stay behind if I went. By the one in whose hand is the soul of Muhammad ﷺ, I wish I could fight in the cause of Allah and be killed, then fight and be killed, then fight and be killed. Great Sahih. Prophet ﷺ always strived in Medina to jihad. There was no year that passed that he didn't do jihad. He was patient during jihad he even did jihad in Ramadan. And Prophet ﷺ said, "Atasma'una ya mashar al-Quraysh, amma walladhi nafsu Muhammadan biyadihi, laqad jitukum bid-dahab." Do you hear, O people of Quraysh? By him in whose hand is Muhammad's soul, I have come to you with slaughter. Allah said, قاتلوا الذين لا يؤمنون بالله ولا باليوم الآخر ولا يحرمون ما حرم الله ورسوله ولا يدينون دين الحق من الذين أوتوا الكتاب حتى يؤتوا جزية عن يد وهم صاغرون. Fight those who do not believe in Allah or in the last day, and who do not consider lawful what Allah had all Allah and His Messenger have made unlawful, and who do not adopt the religion of truth from those who are given the scripture. Fight until those who are given the scripture are Christians and the Jews. Fight until they give the jizya willingly while they are humble, and fight the pagans all together as they fight you all together. Or qatilum mushrikina kafa kama qatilum kafa. Abu Hurairah who narrated that the Messenger of Allah said, "He who dies not having gone or thought of going out for jihad in the cause of Allah will die while being guilty of having one of the qualities of accuracy," related by Muslim. Anas radiallahu anhu narrated that the Messenger of Allah said, "Fight the disbelievers polytheists with your property, yourselves and your tongues," related by Ahmad and Nasai and Al-Hakim related as Sahih. Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu narrated that the Messenger of Allah said, "There is no immigration from Makkah to Al-Madinah after the conquest of Makkah, but only jihad in the cause of Allah and a good intention." Abdullah bin Sa'd narrated that the Messenger of Allah said, "Immigration to fight the enemy will continue as long as an enemy is fought," regulated by An-Nasai and Ibn Hibban, regulated as Sahih. Nafi radiallahu narrated the Messenger of Allah made an attack on Bani al-Mustaq when they were unaware. He killed the men who were alighting and took the women and children as captives. Abdullah bin Umar told me about it, agreed upon. So, here there is another. Here shows that it's not a must for you to call them first to Islam or to the three conditions. Or maybe you can even understand from this hadith, maybe he called them, but when they were unaware, these people, he fought them. So the two fahm it can go with it. Sulaiman bin Buraida narrated on the authority of his father, on the authority of Aisha radiallahu anha, whenever Allah's Messenger appointed a commander of an army or a Shariah, he would instruct him to fear Allah in his own behavior and consider the welfare of the Muslims who were with him. He then used to say, "Go out for jihad in Allah's name, in the cause of Allah, and fight those who disbelieve in Allah. Go out for jihad and not indulge in hulul, or be treacherous, or mutilate dead bodies, or kill a child." Here, Prophet said you should not kill a child. But there is another hadith which shows that you can kill a child. It is not to kill a child and a woman. So this wording of you are not kill a child here is abrogated by the other hadith. And it is permissible for you to kill women and children in jihad. When you meet your enemy or the polytheists, invite them to the courses of action and accept whichever of them they are willing to agree to, and withdraw from doing anything else. Call them to Islam, and if they agree, accept it from them. Then invite them to migrate from their land to the land of immigrants, that is Al-Madinah. If they refuse, then tell them they will be like the Muslim desert Arabs, that they will have no right in the ghanima or fay unless they participate in jihad with the Muslims. If they refuse to accept Islam, order them to pay the jizya, and if they agree, accept it from them. If they refuse, seek Allah the Most High, step against them and fight them. When you besiege a fortress and its people wish you to grant them the protection of Allah and His Prophet, grant them neither, but grant them your protection, for it is less serious, lesser guilt to break your guarantee of protection than to break that of Allah's. And if they offer to capitulate under the condition that they are subjected to the judgment of Allah, do not grant them this, but judge according to your own command. For you do not know whether or not you will be able to carry out Allah the Most High's judgment regarding them, related by Muslim. As Sa'ad bin Jaddama radiallahu anhu narrated that the Messenger of Allah was about the polytheists whose land was attacked at night with the property that some of their women and offspring were killed or hurt. He said they are among them. You see here, Prophet was asked about them, and he said they are among them.